What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the last episode of the Minecraft podcast. Welcome to episode 49 of the Minecraft podcast. We've came a long way. And this isn't the end of the podcast, it's just the end of the Minecraft podcast, which we'll talk about a bit today. So I guess we'll talk about that first. So we've done this podcast for over a year now, and it's been a lot of fun. We really enjoyed doing this podcast. But the truth is that it's kind of like, it's basically just, let's just play Minecraft for an hour. And it's like, that's very cool and all. But then, like, I feel like a lot of you think that this podcast is about Minecraft, and it's not. So we're going to be changing it to the Point C podcast. And we're still going to play Minecraft from time to time. But I think we've done enough in this world. Ooh, this looks really nice, actually, with the shadow. So, obviously, the new update came out. Vibrant visuals, which we'll talk about a bit in this episode.
Oh, I didn't even see the sun. That looks really cool.
I know, right? The sun does look pretty cool.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But yeah, so
let me see over here. Wow.
Yeah, I know. So we are going to be doing the Point C podcast now. It's basically going to be the same thing, except we're not just going to be playing Minecraft. We're going to be playing anything that we feel like that day. Just to try to freshen it up a bit. And it's going to kind of be Oni Plays / Game Grumps inspired. So you guys should see that next week. So we just kind of want to do one last episode for episode 49, kind of check out the world, see what we've done, and talk a little bit about stuff. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Vibrant Visuals came out, and it looks pretty good.
Okay, I updated it. It looks way better now. I turned the brightness down a little bit.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me try that.
Okay, that looks way better. Damn.
Maybe that's my issue. Maybe my brightness is really high, which would probably make sense.
I also turned the render distance up. I don't know if it reset it for you, but I couldn't see like.
Wait, I can't turn down my brightness.
Huh? Go to adjust. Okay, go to settings.
Yep.
Go to video, obviously.
Yes.
And then go down to where it says render distance and then graphics mode.
Oh, you have to go down there.
And then go to Vibrant Visuals options. And then there you go.
Okay. I see.
I can do shadow. Ooh.
Turn that opacity up a little bit on the...
I can turn the shadow quality up to ultra. And the clouds up to ultra.
I'm gonna max it out. Hold on.
Oh yeah, this is I'm okay, now I feel like playing Minecraft for like days. This is really nice looking. Oh man, that water. Oh.
Wait, so you can
go underwater.
I will in a second, but you can. But you can turn the brightness up in these settings.
You can adjust the brightness.
Oh, it's the giant button that says adjust brightness. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It would help if I read, you know?
I just put it in the middle. It's pretty much the sweet spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, that horizon.
Let me double check everything else, and then...
there's a lot of wows. You could probably count the wows for me. This is my first time seeing it in game.
I'll turn on clouds just to check it out. Whoa. Oh, it's nighttime now, isn't it? Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. I want to turn it up to daytime quick.
Wow, my render distance is pretty far, so I can see the kelp in the ocean right now.
That's cool.
From up here.
Okay, now is my brightness too low? What the hell? Or is it still considered morning? I don't know. We'll give it a minute. I think it's too low.
Where are you at?
I'm standing kind of in the middle of our compound.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing.
I'm gonna do a thing.
So as you guys know, the Happy Ghast
there we go
has arrived.
Yes, let's check that out.
And there it is.
Wow.
And then we also have the Gastlings.
Yes.
I don't know how do I make one of those? Hang on. Let me see if I can.
Wasn't it bone meal or something?
take a dried ghast, right? A dried ghast, wherever that, there it is. And then you take a water bucket.
Release.
Water bucket release. All right, let's do it right here. And then you boom.
God, that water does look so nice, though.
And then let's just do this. Let's make like a little pond for it. There, and then it'll eventually. Okay, go away.
It'll eventually grow
And you
up.
basically just wait, and then it'll turn into a gasling, and then you have to feed it snowballs, and then it'll turn into that big one that we just had.
Oh man, vibrant visuals does look great. I might stream some Minecraft tonight.
There you go.
Oh man, if I don't play more Sekiro.
Sekiro's looks really good.
Oh my god, man, it's so good. Hard as fuck though. I think it's probably the hardest one that I played so far. But
and we got the
okay. Yeah, what else we got?
For the sake of boom.
You gonna come back down so we can ride them? There we go.
And you basically just kind of, the way you do this is you kind of just look
where you want to go,
then boom, you got a platform in the air. This is so fucking cool.
It's very cool, man. I'm glad that we.
And you basically just kind of, the way you do it is you kind of look in the direction and then just go forward.
Yep. Yeah.
Right?
I don't think that's the seat? Question mark? Or. Oh, do you need something else to steer him or something? Or wait, hold on.
No.
Oh, that's how you steer him. But then how do you move?
You're moving.
Am I?
Yeah, you're moving.
Oh, it's just very slow. Okay, I got it now.
You just look in the direction you want to go.
Yep.
So like if you look up, he's going to go up.
He goes up. Okay. Yeah, that works perfect.
Oh, it's when someone's standing on him that
you can't
stops.
move.
All right, so everybody's got to be
That's probably a good idea. You know, we'll use this as our little tour guide. How about that today? Yeah. So, you know, let's talk about this podcast a little bit. We started this podcast over a year ago, and we started it because, well, at the time we were like, we want to do a podcast again. And I was like, why don't we do a Minecraft one? And I really like that idea. And so, you know, we spent a good year on this world, and I would say we made some good progress. We killed the Ender Dragon. We've gone to the Nether. We have full Netherite gear. The only thing we really didn't do is kill the Wither.
Which one? Just bust them open right now.
You know what? We will do it in another video, but we will do it soon. When because we still got to do the whole tour. So I'm thinking we won't, because then we got to build like a whole thing for him, and because I don't want to destroy the world in the process.
There's a castle I never finished over there.
Is there? Oh.
Yeah, the one over by the village.
Oh, yes. So we got our villager heads here for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Like when I was in my Minecraft movie phase.
True.
And then up here, same thing, really.
Yep.
You go to the right. There's the house I made up on the hill.
Well, if you look out your windows to the one,
towers, various towers everywhere.
It's very fun to fly around with the vibrant visuals. I will be honest. This is,
especially in third person.
Oh, I didn't even try it in third person. Wow. Just the, like, I don't know. We're both two people that were kind of the first generation to grow up with Minecraft. So it's crazy to see, you know, it's just to see how far this game has come.
It's crazy to me when I see people call Minecraft mid.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sacrilege.
I agree. This game is one of the best.
Satanic viewpoint.
Yeah, for real. There. Yeah, so we've done a lot in a year, and you know, I think we're both pretty happy with what we've done, and especially because like the last 10 episodes have really just been both of us just kind of walking around trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, that's yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like, look, I understand that this is a podcast and that the gameplay isn't necessarily what we need. But the thing is that if you are a viewer that likes to watch it, I don't want to produce something where you're just like, okay, the Hunter's been mining cobble for like 5 episodes and Noah's been like running around just trying to figure out something to build. So it's like, look, I think it's time for us to move on.
Yeah, and then I see that big like castle that I didn't finish over.
Yes. Yep.
That is my least favorite thing I've ever built on this world, because you see that like how both of those other ones are like smaller and then the big square one.
Yes.
That is so dumb. I don't know why I built it like that, but I just don't want to finish it. It's just so tedious. I'm not finishing that.
Yep, for real. Yep. So I don't know what games we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing everything and everything and anything, really. So who knows? Maybe more Super Mega Baseball.
Super Mega Baseball.
Oh, yeah.
I love that game.
So
That's fun.
Good.
Flying through the Twin Towers.
Oh.
There's the fishing dock I made.
Yes, fishing dock, the village.
I terraformed that whole. See that where that tower is in the distance?
Tower in the distance.
Over to the right.
Oh,
that way. I terraformed that whole area where that tower is because I thought we were gonna build stuff around there, and it never happened. But it looks nice.
Yeah. I'll never forget the near the beginning of the series, we when we were building our compound, we had to terraform a bunch of dirt, and oh my god, and it was so bad.
Oh.
And what I don't think we've ever talked
you used
about
it for life advice footage.
I did because the thing is that Noah was like, I have to get this done, you know, because he wanted it done. I was like, here, I will help you because this is going to be a massive project. And I was like, we are not doing this in an episode. We're not. But like, it was like a Tuesday night or something, and I realized it was because I terraformed almost all day, and I realized, oh shit, I have to do life advice still. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll use it for life advice. And it but it would have been such a boring podcast episode if all we did was place dirt, because it was so numbing. It was numbing.
Yeah, I thought the left trigger on my controller was going to fall off.
It was ridiculous.
And then the other big project that I did was I put the wall around the whole thing.
Yes.
And I think it looks really nice.
It does. It looks great.
Especially with the vibrant visuals.
Yeah.
Wow. But it goes up the side of the dirt.
Yes.
And it just makes it look more natural to me.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I did it. Yeah.
I agree.
I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that wall I did.
Yeah. What's your favorite memory on the podcast?
Favorite memory on the podcast? Let's see here. Let me do a little bit of reminiscing.
Yeah.
Okay, just wait. It's coming. It's gonna look even funnier from up here. Fuck. I meant to give it to you, not me. No, but that's one of the things I did.
That's a great moment. That is a great moment. I always think about the when Hawk Tuah Girl got in trouble. That's one of my favorite moments because I was just so angry about it for no reason.
I think we both were.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been a really fun time. And, this isn't the end of this world. We'll probably come back to it at some point. But yeah, no. So, oh man, look at the moon. That's so beautiful.
It is very nice looking.
And I feel like what's a better
we were gonna build it. We were gonna build a town in the valley here.
Yep.
But that didn't happen either. No. But
we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Maybe that'll be like a Game Grump type video for us to do.
Yeah, look at that, man. Look at the beauty. And then here's the castle I spent a couple episodes on this thing.
Like 4 episodes we spent building that castle.
And then, like, I finished it, and I didn't really put anything in here because I was like, I don't know what to put in here. But it looks cool as like the infinite apple. So true. So true. We'll just take a little drive by here. Yeah, if you look out your left,
you can see unstable that is.
What?
How unstable that is.
What
look
is?
At the cave under the castle.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, dude. Well, I wanted to. I think I might. I think you could see it in one of the episodes where I was really close to filling it in, but then I was like, that's gonna take way too much work. Man, I really like how it looks in the morning. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I want to get up a little bit so we can watch the sunrise.
All right. Very epic.
Very, very epic.
I have my music on, so it's even cooler.
I have mine off right now, but I think I'm gonna add music because I feel like you need it for this moment right here. I think that you need some classic alpha music right here.
I love that it just literally turns into a block that you can.
I know it's actually such a great feature. Like everything, this update is one of the best they've had in a long time already. I'll be honest. The vibrant visuals, Gasling, and the fact that you can also make the make saddles now too.
Yeah, craftable saddles. Oh, and the shadows, they look so pixelated.
I know.
So nice.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like a lot of shaders, as somebody that usually plays with shaders, one of the things that I can criticize shaders for is that it tries to make the game realistic, but then it's still blocky, so it doesn't really fit. I like how the shadows work here. They are a little pixelated. You can tell that it's still Minecraft. It's not like a shader that's trying to be overly realistic. It really looks like if Minecraft came out today instead of, 15 years ago.
See how the castle, the shadows move down on the ground?
Yeah,
because of the sun.
Yep. That's like my favorite part, man. It's great. I'm gonna have to. I don't know what song I'm putting in here yet, but yeah, no. I guess before we kind of move on and we start talking about some topics today, just thank you guys for enjoying the Minecraft podcast. I know that some of you enjoy it, some of you watch it every week. We very much appreciate that, and we promise we're not going anywhere with the podcast. We're just changing formats a little bit, because clearly we've done enough here. And there's lots of stuff we want to play, so we can play stuff like, I don't know, Borderlands or something, and that it's not restricted to a Let's Play or something like that. We're able to just have a good time. So
yeah, or we can play like, I don't know, Halo Firefight.
Yeah, exactly, Firefight.
Like
yeah,
Battlefront 2.
Yeah, more BF2 stuff like that. Yeah, so we felt like episode 50 of the podcast was a perfect way to transition. We're also gonna have to retire the thumbnail. I don't know what our new one's gonna look like, but RIP. Actually, I know what it's gonna look like. I'm lying to you guys. I know what it's gonna look like. Hold on, look at me really quick.
Hold on. Yeah.
This is shade. Yeah. Oh, I thought the shaders were kind of on your face. They're not. But actually, no, they kind of are. Oh shit. That looks gorgeous, man. The sun kind of reflects off your face a bit. No, it was so silly. That's also one of my favorites. No, it was feeling so silly. Oh man, the silliness of Bedrock is just it's unmatched.
Silly. Whee. I'm dancing, jumping, and acting super silly.
Java has nothing on this.
Oh yeah, you like Java? Oh well.
Well, you're so silly. You can't say you're silly.
You can't feel silly on Java Edition.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do it.
All right,
let's move. Let's get out of here.
So I guess, let's talk about some stuff that's been going on. We got a couple things. So I guess the big thing we can talk about actually is Xbox's handheld.
The Xbox ROG Ally.
Yeah, which very cool. So we got to know a little bit about it. It's going to be open source, meaning that you can run any operating system on it. It's going to come with Windows and Xbox. You can also run Epic Games, Riot Games, all that great stuff with it. So it's not like an Xbox in your hands necessarily. It's more like a Steam Deck kind of thing, which is really, really cool. But then I saw the price.
Not cheap.
Nope, not cheap. Not cheap. But honestly, I'll be honest with you. I would rather pay $600 for that than I think $500 for the Switch 2.
Yeah. Like, you know why I would do it?
Why?
Because I already own a lot of the games.
That's what I mean. That's exactly why.
Because I wouldn't have to buy games for this.
Right, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I just log into my Xbox account and there they all are. And then like with the power of Steam, like that's impressive, man. Which we'll talk about that leak in a little bit. But yeah, no, like that's pretty impressive right there. That if you wanted to, you could also play Steam stuff on it, And people pointed out, wait, so you mean that I can play PlayStation games on my Xbox handheld? Oh wait,
yep.
Oh. I thought the guys...
Yeah, they follow you.
Oh, they do? Okay, that's cool. But yeah,
they stay in your vicinity, I think.
Okay, cool. So yeah, no, I think that handheld looks... Oh yeah, and we have the new locator thing at the bottom of our screen, which is a great feature. But yeah, no, I think that everything that Xbox showed off about that thing seems cool. Now, it seems pricey, but hey, look, if you're in the market for a handheld, I guess why not, right? But
yeah.
Oh, one last wandering trademan, huh? What do you got for me today? That's actually a good trade.
That's the last one. Hey, check this out.
What?
You can leash this, right?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Then you can leash him.
The boat down, right?
Yeah.
And you can leash the boat to the.
That's hype. This guy's actually got a good trade. A bucket of milk for 2 emerald.
Wait, what?
His trade is a
what?
What?
No! How do you do this?
Do what? What are you trying to do?
Do I have to? I'm trying to leash the boat to him.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, there we go. I attached it.
Oh, you have to like go in his inventory?
That's how it works. Now you have to shift click it.
Oh,
shift,
yep.
Whatever.
Yep. Shift click, yep. So, yeah, no. So Xbox handheld is looking good. It also got leaked again the other day that Steam is coming to Xbox, except now we have a screenshot of it. Dude, if that's real, bro, come on now. Like Xbox, and I'll say this, right? After we've seen all 3 showcases, the 3 main ones, I think Xbox had the best showcase. I truly do. Summer Games Fest is a little hard to compare because it's just everything. But Sony's was not that good this year. It was just...
Yeah, that was bad. Everybody expected to be big.
They're never big.
And it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that kind of annoys me, is that they're never big. They aren't, right? But I was expecting something, but not really, man. Like we got nothing, which was fine. It wasn't that anything was bad, but nothing there showed me, oh man, I really want to buy a PlayStation, except for that Marvel fighting game. That looks good. But I don't know, man. It was a mediocre showcase, especially considering that the big stuff that PlayStation players care about was shown off at Summer Games Fest. We saw
oh yeah,
Resident Evil 9, which was hype. I'm very excited for it. But yeah, no, Xbox was just the best again this year. They won last year too, if I remember correctly. I think we agreed on. It was either that or Summer Games Fest. I can tell you Sony did not win last year. you know, hey, look, what was your favorite announcement of the Xbox showcase?
The ROG Ally.
Yeah, that was pretty hype. Yeah, that's probably my favorite thing too.
The torches. Oh.
I know, right? The torches are great.
Once again, going down to the mine.
Yep. I just want to take a little look, and then we're gonna dip out of here. But just to kind of show off what I've done, we'll go check out the Nether and stuff.
Hunter, I have a secret.
What's your secret?
Tell you.
Yeah, what's your secret?
Remember that time that you were finding a bunch of diamonds?
Were you placing them?
I was placing them the whole time.
That's so funny. That's actually so funny.
I was planning on telling you like 10 years later or something.
Dude, that is so funny. Which makes sense, because I was like in my brain, I'm like, there's no shot that I'm finding all these naturally. Like, literally, that's impossible, but that explains it. Oh, look at the lava. Ooh.
Oh boy. I can't contain my excitement.
It looks pretty good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I bet if you put it in, hold on, what if we get rid of some torches around here?
Still looks the same when I'm burning alive. Wait, what the?
What?
There's a whole cave system.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What the hell, man?
What the hell?
Let me get rid of this lava. Once I get rid of this lava, it'll all make sense to you.
Okay. Once I get rid of this lava.
It's the canon ending.
It's the canon ending. The soft FNAF music starts playing.
The man behind the slaughter.
Chris Chan, good ending.
Chris Chan is the man behind the slaughter.
True, dude. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's up that way.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, look at this. Whoa, this is a big cave. Oh, that's water. Whoa, wait. Back up. Stupid creeper.
Stupid.
The particles look great. I love how the water looks under here. This is great. Oh, that's a skeleton. Move. Oh my god, game. Stop this. Dude, I hate when skeletons do this.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Oh, don't go in there. This is... Oh!
Was that the...
What?
Was that the...
Was that the bite of 87?
Oh.
Hold a torch in your hand. Look at that.
Oh, man, they still haven't added that.
Yeah, no, they haven't added that, but it looks... I don't know if they're going to.
Worst update ever.
True. I don't think they'll add that to base game. I wish they would, but, because with that, you really don't need to place torches, and I don't see Mojang doing that. Oh, look at that. Actual real diamonds.
You do need to place torches if you don't want monsters to spawn.
Well, that's true, but if you're exploring caves, you're going to have monsters spawn anyways. What the fuck?
Wow.
I threw down blocks and they're like, because in your inventory, they're the old like normal texture, but when you throw them out, they look like the new one, like the vibrant visuals ones. So it just looked different. It threw me off. I was just confused.
Wait, where are you?
I'm right over here, sir. Hold on. I'm going back to you. Or wait, or am I lost? I don't know.
I'm trying to dig my way to you. There you are.
Hi. Ooh, that's not emerald. It looked like emerald for a second. Ah.
Ah.
What am I getting? Oh, hi, zombie.
Do you like my sword?
Do you like my sword? Sword, 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 sword.
That guy is a... He's something. Have you seen his tweets?
No. Who?
Tobuscus.
Oh, yeah. No, I've seen Tobuscus tweets. He is a... My favorite might be when the Minecraft movie came out and he tried to act like kids actually cared about him. Bro, nobody knows who you are that's under like 20, dude. Genuinely. I don't know how, like, has he been popular at all recently? The last thing I remember Tobuscus for is when he, like, well, is whenever he says something about Trump and how he's conservative, which is kind of funny. I don't know, man. I would, you know, we made jokes for years about how the real only Minecraft YouTuber that was safe still was popular MMOs, and that's not even true anymore. So
Captain Sparkles.
Captain Sparkles, yeah, Captain Sparkles is the last good one. That is true.
He had his appendix out recently.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Made a post and he said, my appendix didn't want to live on this planet anymore.
True. You know. Yeah, that also happened. Yeah, so there's a video of there's a body cam of popular MMOs getting arrested, and it's pretty sad. Like, it's not funny at all. Like, it was just very, very sad. Did you watch it all or no?
What? The popular MMO thing?
Yeah.
No.
I don't blame you. I remember I watched it because I was like, oh, this might be kind of silly and goofy. No, not really. There's like a part like where they were like trying to get information out of him, and he's like, and I remember one of the cops kind of makes fun of him or something like that. He's like, I don't fucking, I'm done with life, man. It's like, dude, that's. Oh, this connected to our cave system that we've already explored. The caves look great with the new vibrant visuals, though. This is great, man. This is fantastic.
Right, he did a Schwarzenegger thing.
Who did?
Tobuscus did a collab with Arnold.
What? What? Okay. I never would have saw that collab coming.
Do you know what happened with Arnold recently?
No, I don't think so.
He's basically like saying that that immigrants are stupid for not coming in legally. Yeah. He's what a self-report.
What a self-report.
It's like immigrants are stupid for not coming here legally. Okay, well.
I mean, I would prefer if he says it, the immigrant, not the white people.
True.
When white people say it,
he's
it's
still
like, okay.
misinformed. He's still a bit misinformed there.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm just gonna kill myself and go back to the surface. Fuck this. There's no point of being down here. I was just exploring the caves, but they yearn for the mine. Oh my goodness.
I cannot find the staircase that you made that goes back up. I'm just gonna teleport.
There you go. There we go.
The happy gas is still there. Oh my
god. Oh man. All right. So Borderlands 4 is coming out soon, and it's not $80 like we thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I saw that on the pre-order. I was like, oh, how much is it?
Yeah. Yep. Which, thank God, man. $80 for Borderlands is crazy. $80 for pretty much any game is crazy, actually, is the truth. We talked about this a couple times.
I agree. $70 is still pretty crazy to me.
I mean, the thing is, video games have been 60 since what, 92? You know, so I don't know.
I always thought that 60 was a lot.
I mean,
when I was a kid, I was like, that is a lot.
You know, you say that, but think about how much we pay to go see a movie. You know, I mean, and then now what?
$8 a person.
Okay, well that's okay. Well, you living in South Carolina.
That's where I live. Yeah, I know.
Even here in Michigan, there's still 20. But yeah, I know. You know, but most people are paying like $20 a person for a film. You know, and like, look,
when I move to Georgia, I am literally, I'm gonna be going by myself a lot. I feel like.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially where you're gonna be. Oh my God. But yeah, no, look, look, I won't pay 60. It's pretty rare for me to buy a game at 60. And I totally understand, like, yeah, I don't want to pay for games at 60 all the time, but like, there's a couple games that it's like, look, I'll pay 60 for, right? FromSoft titles, that's pretty much it. But you know, I don't know, like, I in comparison to things like movies, it's pretty fairly priced. Because if you think about it, 20, 40, 60, that's 3 movies, right? In my case, where it's $20 a piece. Okay, so I could see 3 movies for the same price as 1 game, but 1 game, especially if you're buying something good, like something like, I don't know, a FromSoft title, you're getting more hours out of it compared to a movie. But is there a lot of games I would pay 60 for? No. You know, like Mind's Eye just came out, and that thing is garbage. And I think that's it's actually 50, I think. But still, that thing is garbage. Have you been reading about this?
No.
Do you know what Mind's Eye is?
Yes.
So it came out, and you know, it's made by previous Rockstar devs. It's like, it's as bad as when you remember how Cyberpunk was really bad at launch? It's like that bad. So now Sony is giving refunds.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh, and then the big thing is that it runs at 30 FPS. Now, I've said it before. I don't care about games running at 30 FPS. This is 30 FPS right now. Now, the point is that I'm going to make here is that 30 FPS can be fine. A lot of games use it as a cinematic feature. This is not one of those cases. Mind's Eye isn't. And, you know.
Reminds me of Concord.
Yeah. Yeah, except Concord. Well, this isn't multiplayer thing, which we'll talk about something about Concord in a minute here. But yeah, no, it's pretty bad. So Concord failed, obviously, a couple months ago. And thankfully, Sony had the realization that Marathon might unfortunately fail as well. So they delayed it indefinitely. Which I've said it is probably the best call. I was looking forward to that game a bit, but I think that it was unfortunately going to fail because it like what a lot of people were saying during the alpha and stuff is that it's not a bad game, but there's just not a ton to it right now. And that it's not very, like, you know, it doesn't have its wow factor. So I hope that they figure it out because I want them to succeed. I don't want to be one of these people that blindly hate on Bungie because Bungie is a great dev and they can do great things. But God, man, they just sometimes, man. Sometimes
that I don't know what they're doing, man.
I don't know either.
I don't even know what they're doing with Destiny anymore. Kind of stopped following it.
I know I've heard recently that it hit like its lowest player count. Oh man. But speaking of a Concord level failure, and this is relevant because I'm working on a video for Max Payne 2. So Max Payne 2 developers, which is Remedy, just released a new game. And it's probably going to fail like Concord because it's garbage. it's like, it seemed kind of good actually. And it's funny because I almost suggested we play it when it came out, but I didn't. Because it came out. I want you to guess how many levels this game has, Noah.
2.
5.
Okay.
Now you're like, oh, maybe that's not that so bad. The first level and some of these levels take like 2 minutes to complete. Yeah. So you can beat the game in 5 hours, in 2 hours.
Oh.
Now, keep in mind, it's designed to be like a Destiny strike where you play it over and over and over with different modifiers and stuff like that. But no offense, I'm not doing that.
What's the game called?
Oh, I don't even remember what it's called. I don't even remember.
I thought it was Rockstar that developed Max Payne.
Okay, well, so I'll explain this. So basically, Remedy made Max Payne 1. And then what happened is Rockstar then bought Remedy. And then Rockstar and Remedy together made Max Payne 2. When they finished Max Payne 2, Remedy then sold them the rights to Max Payne for Max Payne 3. So now Rockstar does own Max Payne, but they didn't originally. So Rockstar had nothing to do with the first game, and then they like half developed the second game. And
Okay,
Remedy is the team that made Control, Quantum Break, and something else. But they made good games. Like, I want to make that clear. They are a great developer. They have made nothing but W games, except for this one. But it's like Rocksteady, where they make great single player games, but they're not good at making, live service games, because that's not what their studio's about. But for some reason,
exactly, dude, I'm looking at the deals right now. Look,
yeah.
Battlefield Hardline's $2.
That's a pretty good price. It's on Game Pass though, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it's not really.
Is this even playable? Like, can you even play the game?
Probably not. I doubt. I doubt people are playing Hardlines. What year did that come out? What, 2014, 2013? That was like that was early Xbox
2015.
One. Okay. Ooh.
I remember that. I played some of it. It was fun. I don't know why it's I liked it, but
I think it was just kind of lackluster compared to
MW3 is $15. Should I pick that up?
For which one? The new one or the old one?
The old one.
I mean, if you want to, but they're starting to come to Game Pass, so
okay, never mind.
World War II is the first one that's coming. Hooray! Not really. But yeah, no, they're starting to come to Game Pass, so I would maybe wait, but that's up to you. Survival is a blast, though, I will say.
DreamWorks Dragons, they made games.
I actually played the first one for the 360 when the movie came out. It was pretty fun.
DreamWorks All-Star Kart Racing.
Oh, now that's a W. Oh yeah, we should talk about that. Sonic Racing is coming out, and it looks better than Mario Kart.
It looks crazy good, man.
It looks really good.
I think I'm more excited about that.
I know.
You know what else? You know what else is a racing game that's coming out next year?
What?
5 Laps at Freddy's.
Is that actually coming out? Because I saw that on the tier list and I didn't know if... Oh, wow, okay.
That's a thing.
Hey, man, who knows? Maybe it'll be fun. But, oh yeah, so Sonic Racing, which Sonic Racing Transformed, which was the one that came out when I was not when I was a kid, but came out like when I was in middle school. Banger game right there. Banger game. Love that one. But I'm really excited because we got Hatsune Miku and Steve.
From Minecraft. Oh my god, it's the game we're playing right now.
I know, and Joker from Persona, which is really funny. Like, the 3 guest characters so far is really, really funny to me. Joker's like, okay, that's normal. But then we got Hatsune Miku and Steve. Oh, man.
I
am Steve. Oh, yeah.
And Steve.
So who knows? Maybe I'll pick that up when it comes out, because I enjoy a good racing game. And especially if it's a good one. Like, this looks pretty good. So we'll see.
Sekiro.
Sekiro?
I hate it when when they pronounce it Sekiro.
True, dude.
That. I hate it when white guys pronounce it like that.
You know what? I was watching a video. I don't remember what the video was about, but he was talking about Sekiro, and he's a white guy. I want to remind you, this is a white guy. And he says it, and he keeps pronouncing all the names like how you're supposed to never pronounce it in Japanese. He's like, I don't know if you know this, but I do speak a little bit of Japanese. And he kept bringing it up. I'm like, brother, you make yourself look like a loser when you say stuff like that.
Yeah. Sekiro?
Sekiro. Great game though. Great.
I also hate it when they call the guy in the game Sekiro.
True. John Sekiro.
I don't think that's not even what his name is.
It's not. It is in fact not his name.
I'll be honest. I used to think his name was Sekiro, but it's not Sekiro.
Yeah. It's not.
That's like calling Master Chief Halo.
Exactly. Or it's like calling Link Zelda.
And I saw a tier list that said, who's the strongest Soulsborne character?
Yep.
And they kept calling him Sekiro.
That's funny.
Sekiro could probably beat the chosen undead or whatever he was saying. I don't know. Like, you might think that he wouldn't be able to beat the chosen undead, but Sekiro actually, if you look at who he's fought in his game, or whatever he was saying, I was like, dude, just stop saying it like that. Yeah. It's bothering me. It's pissing me off.
I agree.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. No, his name is Wolf. But yeah, no. Which I was reading about, and I love Sekiro, right? That was originally supposed to be a Tenchi game. We haven't had a Tenchi game since the 360. But Sekiro is amazing.
Should I pull the trigger and buy it?
I think you should. That's up to you, because you still are in the middle of your Elden Ring playthrough. So if you don't want to pick it up,
true. I need to.
Yeah. So if you don't want to pick it up, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. But it's definitely worth it. It is a blast. Is it hard? Oh my God, it's hard. But it's beyond hard. It's easily, in my opinion, the hardest Souls game that I played. And I played 3 Elden Ring and now this. And I didn't really find 3 that hard. I really didn't. I didn't really struggle until like the last 2 bosses. And even then, I just realized I struggled because I had an item equipped that lowered my health.
And there you go.
Yeah, so literally I'm like, what? I'm getting hit by shit, and it's like, and like the final boss is one hitting me. I'm like, I should not be getting one hit. Like, I'm so confused. And I like look at my equipment. I'm like, oh, this ring that I've had equipped since area 1 in the game lowers my health. Yeah, let's take that off, chat. Then I beat the boss like next try or something. But no, Sekiro is so hard. I've gotten roadblocked by 2 bosses, and I'm pretty sure I'm roadblocked on the boss that I'm on right now. Which the first boss that I got roadblocked on was like 100% a skill issue, because basically in Sekiro, how it works is that, like, obviously you parry things, but you have a couple of special counters as well. A Mikiri counter, and I forget what the other one's called. And basically how they work is if an enemy is like basically like thrusting their sword at you, you're supposed to grab it. And if they're like doing a swing attack, you're supposed to jump on their head. And I wasn't really doing that. And that boss is like designed to be like, hey, motherfucker, figure this out now, because you're gonna need it for the rest of the game. And so once I figured that out, it was like, okay, we got this. Then the other one, which you'll probably hate the boss when you get to it too. Everybody hates it. It's like everybody's least favorite. It's called the Guardian Ape, and it's basically a boss fight that should not be in Sekiro. It's definitely a Souls boss in Sekiro, because you can't really parry anything, and you're supposed to dodge everything. And oh my, it's terrible. And then you have to fight him twice.
Oh no.
And I no joke, I got to it and I was like, oh my God, what is this? What are we doing? Like, because you fight it for the first time, right? This is how it goes. You fight him for the first time, and you're like, wow, this really sucks. You finally beat him. Then you have to fight him a second time. Like, no joke, like 2 rooms over. You literally walk like 2 rooms, and there he is. So back to back, essentially. And what makes it frustrating is that when you get there, you have to fight 2 of them, actually.
Oh no.
Now I know it sounds harder, but it's actually easier. It's surprisingly, but it was when I first got there, I was actually when I stumbled across him for the second time, like, no, and then I beat him, because how you beat a boss in Sekiro is you normally have to beat them 2 or 3 times, and so I beat him the first time, right? I'm like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad, and then the second one comes out, I'm like, you're actually trolling me right now. I have to fight 2 of them. So yeah, no, that was, oh my god. But besides
I would not want to play anymore.
I was pretty close to giving up. That was the boss where I was like, okay, what are we doing? Chat? Sekiro.
What are we doing?
Yeah, John Sekiro, what are we thinking? But great game. I don't think it beats out Elden Ring or D3 for me, but it's real good. Real good. And if you're a fan of Souls and for some reason you haven't played it like I haven't, you should definitely pick it up. It's a good time and it's on sale right now. But no, it's finishing Elden Ring, so which is truly one of the best gaming experiences you can have.
I'd be playing Elden Ring.
I'd be playing Elden Ring. It's so good. I've beaten it. How many times have I beaten Elden Ring? 1 time, 2 times.
Oh my god, Halo, don't do this to me.
What?
They released an ODST armor set in Infinite.
Yeah.
That's how you get to me right there.
Look, Noah, multiplayer's dead. Don't do it. They're making a new one. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
If the game was still peak, I would say do it, right? But like, oh my god, man. Like, what's the queue time right now if you're in Infinite? What's the queue time?
I'm on Infinite right now. I'm just looking at it real quick. Delta Arena Halo 3 Legacy. Estimated wait 2 minutes.
That's what's the estimated time for quick play right now?
Quick play 1 minute.
Oh, that's actually not too bad, but still, I'm not waiting a minute, dude.
Griffball is also a minute. Big team battle, 1.5 minutes. Firefight, 19 seconds.
Yeah, okay, Firefight you can find. Yeah, people really like Firefight, and I'm glad because it's a good version of Firefight. It's not bad.
You can literally not even find a game of squad battle.
I'm not shocked.
Action Sack, too long. Rumble Pit, 1 minute 50.
I remember we played
team
squad
doubles,
battle.
30 seconds.
I remember we played squad battle one time, and it was a blast.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, this game is fun. I don't know why people don't play it. Well, I know why people don't play it, but still, it bugs me.
Well, people aren't going to play your game when you tell them that you're not going to support it anymore.
True.
That was really dumb of them. I don't know why they said that, because they're still supporting it. Like, what are you guys talking about?
See, I miss when you could play a game that didn't get any support and it was fine.
Yes. Yeah,
I miss when games didn't need support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. Which I blame Fortnite. I truly do. It's Fortnite. I don't know if they still do, but I remember Fortnite had the daily update stuff back in the day when I was, like in its peak era. And like that, made game devs realize we need to step things up. They were adding new guns every day and stuff like that. And and I don't think Halo needs that. They really don't. If you want to have a season, fine. But I think that you could, if you look at MCC, right? MCC kind of gets new content. It really doesn't. But that's the perfect example of what Halo should be. Just leave it. I'm not even trying to be like, oh, we need Halo 3 again. I'm just saying, you give us the current state of Infinite with no more battle passes or anything like that, and an active player base, I will play the game. I love Infinite. Infinite is great. It's probably my second favorite Halo multiplayer. It is so good. But then they make small changes that annoy me, like the pistol change. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? That was the one for me where I was like, what are we thinking? So everybody loves the pistol in Halo Infinite. Let's nerf it. Nobody was complaining about it. Literally nobody. Everybody complained at you when you did it. But whatever. And I always love I always love the developers whenever they do these streams, because you can tell that they hate the community, and I don't blame them. The community sucks. But it's so funny because I remember one of the last ones that they did was when they announced that, now the plasma pistol will stop vehicles, or not. Plasma pistol, or not the I don't remember, but it was like, it was plasma. Right. For some reason I was thinking they were talking about the other pistol, but I was like, that could always do that. But yeah, no. So the plasma pistol could stop vehicles. And I remember they announced it, and everybody in chat was like, took you 25 years or whatever they said. And it was like, I don't think that's very fair. It's like, well, they're not wrong. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just, I hate
that moment made me kind of surprised, because I was like, oh shit, he actually is mad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be mad too, because I don't have the patience for the Halo community.
No,
like they're
Halo community is awful.
The Halo community is probably going to single-handedly destroy the whole series.
Yep.
Because they're I feel like they're scared to release anything at all.
Pretty much.
Because they just get bombarded with hate, regardless of what they put out.
At least we have that new guy in charge that seems to know what he is doing, so we'll see. And like, look, I can understand why they were mad during part of the 343 era, right? Like, there's plenty to criticize about 5. You know, and I don't hate it as much as most people do. Like, I don't even hate the game. It's still a good game. But you know, to hate on stuff like Infinite and 4 is like, guys, come on now. Like, can we let them at least try to do something? You know, like, I don't know. I don't like how they treat the developers.
You know what the problem is?
What's that?
A lot of the Halo fans are conservatives.
That's true.
And they don't know how game development works.
That too. A lot of them don't, like, genuinely don't. Well, and then, like, it's the guy that we got in a fight with on Twitter, like, last week or whatever. Like, that guy is part of the problem.
Which guy?
The guy that, the guy that was talking about how the new Halo game was going to be bad or whatever, and he used the TV show as an example for that and tried to say that 343 made the TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Basically,
they're going to remake it just like they did the TV show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what he said. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You really think that 343 is going to take Halo Studios is going to take the ideas of, is going to take the ideas from Paramount? No. Why would they ever do that, Artard? They're not going to do that. Oh man, he was an idiot. And then another guy came to know. I was like, are you going to apologize when you're wrong?
I lost it. I lost my mind when I saw that.
Oh my God. Like, actually, like, what are we doing, chat?
Let me go back to that. I also got in an argument recently about, I know that me and you think differently about the How to Train Your Dragon thing, but this guy, you're gonna agree with me on this specific thing.
Okay.
He said that we should not have any adaptations in movies.
Oh, well, okay. Well, yeah, no, that's dumb.
He went too far. And he said, I don't think that we should have any adaptations. And I'm like, okay, so no movies based on books?
Yeah. That's dumb.
What
did he say anything about that?
He was like, no. I meant that. No, shut up, dude. You said all adaptations.
Yep. Same thing, buddy. Same thing. But yeah, no, I look, man. I guess we can talk about the How to Train Your Dragon. I just, just a little bit, I guess. Like, look, I think it's probably great, and I'm glad. I just don't see the point, because that movie's not that old, But hey, I would rather they do it right than wrong. Like, I'm not like sitting here. Some people are really angry. Like, some people were mad that the girl, I don't remember her name. I haven't seen that movie in years. That she has a different hair color, and it's like, guys, what is wrong with you? we've had awful adaptations. Let's be happy like with something, you know. The big one was for me recently was The Last of Us. A lot of people were mad because Bella Ramsey doesn't look like Ellie, and it's like, guys, we have had adaptations.
I feel bad for that actress.
I absolutely do too. She does not deserve, or sorry, they do not deserve to be hated on like that. They really don't. And like the thing is that, do they not look like Ellie? Sure, they don't, but that doesn't mean that she's bad for the role at all. You know, like they're a good actor. You know, that's what matters. You know, even really Pedro Pascal isn't the perfect pick, you know? But don't worry, they love him because it's Pedro Pascal and he's an attractive man. Ugh. I really hate losers. I truly do.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't like The Last of Us.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I didn't like The Last of Us season 2. I gave up on it. But look, like, I didn't give up because of Bella Ramsey.
You know that guy on Twitter that's like really into Last of Us?
Yes.
That I reply to sometimes? Mm-hmm. I could see him slowly having a mental breakdown about on why season 2 was not the best.
Oh.
He's like, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. But at first he was defending every little thing. Hey yo, the gasling is here. It grew up.
Slay. Let me come on. But yeah, no. I was in the same camp. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then like every episode got slightly worse. And then I think it was episode 4 or something I gave up on. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Oh, hi.
Cute little thing. Oh yeah, and then you do this, right? Take the snowballs.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
There we go. It was as soon as...
and they follow you if you hold a snowball.
Oh, cool. It was as soon as Bella Ramsey, or Ellie, tells... expresses that she's bit and infected, but she doesn't have any symptoms. And that was the moment I was like, all right, I'm done. And yeah, no, I'm not watching the rest of season 2. Anyway, chat. So yeah, so this is pretty much the end of this world for now. I don't know when we'll see it again, but have any closing statements for the world before we...
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
You can use code POINTC10 for
True.
10% off of W Energy.
True.
See the signs. Read the signs.
Read the signs, chat. Read the signs.
Read the signs.
You should do that. Anyway, chat. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for 49 episodes of the Minecraft podcast.
I can't leash you.
That's devastating. Can you imagine if you could do that? There would be some weird role plays online. Oh, speaking of that, have you seen the clip? The VR chat clip?
No.
Oh, it's look, the amount of secondhand embarrassment you get from looking at clips of VR chat is crazy. But this girl, she's like role playing and this guy's trolling her, obviously. But her mom walks in and she's like pretending to get walked, and it's one of the funniest videos I've seen in a while. Great video. Mom's like, the mom's like, why the fuck are you on the floor? She's like, Mom, please don't unplug the internet. Please don't unplug the internet, please. Anyway.
Oh, no.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching episode 49 of the Minecraft podcast. Next week, I don't know what we're playing, but thank you guys, and we will see you next time for episode 50 of not the Minecraft podcast, but the POINTC podcast. See ya.